Hi, my name is Rick, and like you, I'm passionate about this great game of golf. Now, the takeaway. I know so many people are concerned how they take it away. So let me show you a couple of things. I'm going to use the bag, and then I'm going to actually use the club. Now, mind you, what I do is related to golf. Let me take this bag, I'm going to pull it over. All right? I'm going to pull it to this spot right here. I pulled it to this spot. So I'm using a pulling action. Now I get behind it and I can push it to that same spot. This is a pushing action. The results are going to be the same. It's a matter of concept. Do you take it back right-sided or do you take it back more left-sided? Now I know a lot of people think in that way or think that way. Some will think their hip goes back. Some will think their right hip goes back. Some will think their left arm goes back. All right? So let me show you an easy drill so you get a better feel of what you're doing. And this may work for you. Again, and a lot of stuff is trial and error for yourself. What I do a lot of times to practice the takeaway by pulling the club back, well, I'll take my right hand and I'll place it behind my left hand like this. And what I'll do, I'll simply pull it back to a spot, all right? Now I'll pull it back to this spot. As I get here, I'll just make sure my left hand, you see how flat it is? I'll take my left hand into that position. So I'll take my left hand in this position. So I'll take it back to the position I like it. So I'll take it back and just rotate my hand over. And that's pretty much it. And that's the position. So I like that takeaway. So I'll take it back with my right side. So I'll say right side takes it to here. That's it. That's a concept I use. The other concept is left-handed. Now, since this is a pull, this will be a push. So again, I'm going to get it back to the same spot. But this time I take my left hand, I'm going to palm a little bit inside my right hand, but touching my wrist, like holding a club. So I'll actually take my left hand and I'll push it to this spot. All right. So as I do this, I'm going to resist a little bit so I can feel how this muscle group is working. So that's it. And I notice for me when I'm doing this left side releases. So you can get a better sensation simply by doing it right hand over, pull it back, or left hand and push it back. Now what you see in many cases, I don't simply want to take it back. I want to take it back with a purpose, and I want to get it to a very specific spot if that's what I'm working on. Now, because I have a bag, I use the bag. You can use a golf club. I'll show you what I do. Let's move the bag over a little bit. What I'll do is this. I'll imagine I need to be in a certain spot. So when I take the club back, I want to take it right about here. All right? So I see it's behind me. So I'll set the bag a little bit behind me. And as I take the club back on my right side, I'll just simply get it to that spot where I can feel it. I'll move and go, that's it. I want to make sure I turn, all right? So a lot of times also when I'm practicing and I'm showing people how to turn, I'll put the bag behind them and I'll ask them to touch the bag. Right? So that'll really make them turn. Right? Not collapsing your arms are straight out. You have to turn the body. Right? So I use it for many purposes. Again, a push would be like this. But I want to push it to a spot. Now, when I'm on the driving range, what I do is this. Let me move this bag. I may set up my club. A club. And then let me set this up like this. Get it in here. So I'll set my club up and I'll see if I can touch the club. It's right about here. I want to get to that spot, all right? So I'll practice using my club. Now, if you want to practice straight back like this, you can. I mean, that's entirely up to you. But I've been showing you want to do it right-sided, right hand over, or left hand over. It's something that you can work with. If it works for you, well, there you go. My name is Rick. Like you, I'm passionate about this great game of golf. I think it's going to help you.